I'm Rene Urbanovich, and I'm doing a Voice Teacher Reacts on Mariah Carey over the years. And so we're going to take a look at what touring and being a superstar might do to your voice. And I'm not sure yet exactly what's going to happen, but I have some videos over time ready to play. Here she is in Tokyo in 1996. This says it's been remastered, but it's still live. Here she is. Mariah Carey, let's see what's happening. E flat, tell them, and she sounds like she's screaming. She has a little bit of a cry in it. Sounds great. Whew. And then she just lightly zooms right back in to this fluid riffing and licking. Just beautiful. Pick it up. So that's pretty good. Even if she's a little tiny bit tired, a little tiny bit unhealthy, where you hear just a little bit of that scratchy sound, she's still managing the high wailing sound just amazingly. And, you know, she's one of the innovators of this style. Mariah Carey brought these to the forefront, these licks and riffs and trills. I have nothing but respect for her. She wrote these songs. Not only did she sing them, but she wrote them. And she innovated this type of diva singing with all of these crazy licks and yelling or wailing and whistle tones. So she's done a lot of great things. But the question is, did she take care of her voice? I don't know. Here's the second one. Let's look at, this is Hero, again, live at the Global Citizen. Same section, years later, I think. Here we go. That's hard for me to listen to. So for all I know, she was sick as a dog. She had very fat, swollen vocal cords. She didn't feel good and she was sick, but she went on stage anyway, and you say good for her. But as a voice teacher, since I'm not going to sit and figure it out and look it up and all of that, this is what happens when you don't have technique. Because sometimes even when you're sick, if you have really strong technique because you've been training and training, you can sound a little better than that sick. It looks like her confidence is going down too. She doesn't look confident. It hurts to listen to it because it seems like it's a strain. It seems like it's a stress. She could not look more beautiful. She got more beautiful with age. She's in a beautiful gown. She's giving her heart and soul best as she can. But compared to what we just listened to, the instrument itself has been taxed. I don't want to listen to it again, but we're going to listen to it. And we're going to learn from this. And I'm not slamming Mariah Carey. I feel like she is a goddess. I just wish she would have cared for her voice a little bit better. If this is your voice doesn't know the difference between abuse, misuse, overuse, or just being sick, because, SHIT happens. But I can see in the feeling that she's giving to her audience that she's not at her best, is she? Let anyone tell them away. Well, she got that note. Good girl. Good girl. But she's changed it to go with her lower tired voice or her sick voice. In time. She's changed, and she didn't do Lord knows. She went Lord knows. She stays down. She doesn't want to have to fly up there the way she used to. And why should she? She doesn't have to. But this is sad for someone who loves her instrument. And I'm sure it's sad for her. Maybe she doesn't care because she's Mariah Carey. But so if you don't take care of your instrument and you don't have good breath control and your vocal cords are swollen, your performance is going to be a little bit tough to sit through. Luckily, she's Mariah Carey, but learn from this. And I'm going to get to the next one now. I think it's this one. This is the Christmas one where it says undubbed, and it was from 2013, 10 years ago. So let's see how this goes for her. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Okay, so this is not fluid. It's choppy. She's out of breath. She's trying to sing and dance at the same time. This is very upsetting. She can't barely get through the song. And you know what? Judy Garland, God love her. Before she died even, she was a mess. She was an absolute mess, but she could still sing. She might have had wide vibrato, but it wasn't so painful to watch. So maybe what Judy Garland did as she aged, you don't know who she is, look her up. She sang her whole life, and then she died very, very young. But she changed her material as she aged to fit more of the mature lady that she was becoming. And so what our culture is seemingly not allowing Mariah to do is just go into a different type of genre. Take your old songs and rearrange them, maybe jazzy. I don't like seeing her out of breath. I don't like seeing her uncontrolled. I see she's smiling and she's doing the best she can, but man, I'm sad. That instrument was one of the most amazing instruments back in 89 when she came out, or 90, 89. I mean, I remember in our dance classes and in our music studios, everybody just sitting down and going, who is this? She took the world by storm. The licks and the way she could belt up high and the way she could sing in the whistle tones. And so this is not even the worst. I have another video of her where she is off pitch and hoarse. So all of this to say, this beautiful writer, beautiful singer, beautiful entertainer has not taken care of her instrument. It seems to me that it continued to decline, and that doesn't have to happen. You can learn how to sing, and you can have technique, and you can sing until you're 90. I've seen it, and your voice can get stronger instead of weaker. So I don't want to say anything bad about Mariah Carey. I feel like she changed culture. She brought us these goals. Like, we all wanted to sing like her. We all wanted to have those licks. We all wanted what she had. And now I'm just really sad that she didn't have a voice teacher. She didn't have me. I would have said, get over here, woman. We're going to steam. We're going to take Primrose. We're going to take Nettle. We're going to get a massage. You're going to steam. You're going to sleep. You're going to not drink a lot of alcohol. Your gift is too precious. You must care for it. You must care for your instrument. So all of that to say, the one person who brought this new vocal style and power and emotion and some great just songs that have lasted, iconic songs, to the culture has also lost her gift. It's maybe just buried. She maybe can find it. Or for all I know, she does not care, and I care more than she does. But that's because it's my job not to let my students get like that. So God bless her. Mariah Carey, you're wonderful. And we are learning from you not only how to sing the paint off the walls and to do licks and riffs and whistle tones, but we're learning from you what happens when we don't prioritize the health of our bodies and our voices. So I don't mean to be mean. I just want to look at that. And when you're a professional, you can do what you want. Here I am in my studio. I'm just a teacher. She can do whatever she wants. But I hope she's okay with the way her voice is right now, and that I care more than she does. I don't want her to be brokenhearted. But as someone who has lost her voice, I had nodules 2 times. So I take it very seriously, and I would never, if she was my student, I would never stand by and let that happen. Clearly, she doesn't have a voice teacher that has any sway. If she has a voice teacher, my gosh, isn't she just self-taught if that's the case? So we are exploring the mysteries of creativity through the human voice. And today was Mariah Carey. And I hope you picked up a tiny wee tidbit of knowledge there about the vocal cords and swelling, exhaustion, lack of control, and lack of good vocal hygiene. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.